Hello, everybody. Wolfbang here. Today's Monday, April the 28th. Beautiful day, too. I think we hit 80. I wish the rest of the week would be like that. It would be awesome. We'll get there, though. Then people will start saying, it's too hot. I'm not one of those people. I like it hot. I don't like it cold. But anyway, how are we all doing today? Good, I hope. It was a good day. It wasn't a bad day. It's definitely hot. It was definitely hot in the shop. We got those big fans. They're literally called big ass fans. That's just moving the warm, stale air around. We have exhaust fans, but the maintenance man will turn them on when he's damn ready to. My job is going downhill. That's all I can say. I don't know. Myself and one of the guys I've worked with for the last 10 years have both come to the conclusion we think the company's starting to lose money, and that's why they're treating people like shit. Over piddly shit. So this guy, in the next couple of months might be putting some applications out there. I don't know yet. And it's so hard though. It's, if I was in my 30s, I would have no problem walking away from the job and finding another job. But being 62, it's a little tough. And my background is nothing but construction. That's why I hurt all the time. I beat myself up. But it's all, it's putting a good day's work in. We all do what we can do. So anyway. So there apparently is a big, massive blackout over in Spain. So let me share this article. Excuse me. It says Cyberattack may be behind Europe's largest blackout in history. One of the largest blackouts in history occurred in Europe, paralyzing infrastructure operations across several countries. Authorities are investigating a cyber attack as a possible cause of the widespread power outages, the Financial Times reports. On Monday, April the 28th, Spain, parts of Portugal, and France were hit by a major power outage that paralyzed train service, disrupted flights, affected mobile networks, and disabled traffic lights. According to preliminary estimates, the large-scale blackout was one of the biggest in Europe's modern history, with over 10,000 GW of demand cut off after noon local time. I do not know I don't know what they mean by GW. Anyway, Spain's electricity grid operator announced that it had activated plans to restore the power supply in cooperation with energy sector companies. The grid was initially restored in the north and south of the country, allowing for gradual recovery over the power supply across the Iberian Peninsula, Iberian. Millions of people throughout Spain, including in Madrid and Barcelona, were left without electricity, while Portuguese media reported that the blackout affected the entire peninsula. The power supply issues temporarily paralyzed critical infrastructure such as train stations, airports, and shops. In Madrid, People came out into the streets after metro stations were evacuated and shops and offices closed. Spain's Directory General for Traffic urged drivers to avoid traveling due to the lack of functioning traffic lights. Some regions in France were briefly affected as well, but power was quickly restored. Operator RTE stated that the disruption occurred on the Iberian Peninsula rather than in France. An investigation into the cause of the incident, including the possibility of a cyber attack, is underway. The Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez convened an emergency meeting with government officials and representatives of the national grid, while Spain's National Cybersecurity Institute is investigating the possibility of a cyber attack as the cause of the incident. Today, a number of European countries reported widespread power outages. Power supply issues were reported in Spain, Portugal, Andorra, and also in one region of France. Media outlets reported that residents of Andorra and regions of France bordering Spain experienced power outages. According to the latest information, further disruptions were later recorded in Belgium. At this time, the official cause of the blackout remains unknown. However, Spain's two largest electricity companies, Edesa and Iborla, have already launched investigations into the incident. For more details about what happened, go fly your ass over there and ask. No, I'm just kidding. Read the material by RBC Ukraine. So there you go. They're saying it's the largest in history. Huh? That's crazy. And what's crazier, as I was checking out that article, another one popped up about the same thing, but this one wasn't saying it was a cyber attack. This was caused by some phenomena from the sun. So right there, you never know what you're going to get from the news. Maybe I'll start making up my own. I don't know. Anyway, this is Wolfgang. Blessed be, stay safe. Have a great, I almost said Friday. I wish. Have a great Monday evening. I'll bullshit with y'all later. Bye.